Pablo, you are the art curator of the fair. What's special about Dubai now?
I think Dubai is going through a very, very exciting moment, and I think it's becoming like a hub where you can see precisely the reflection of the DNA of the city, which is a place created by many small societies. No? Dubai is built by different nationalities. Most of its population comes from geographies that you don't see them activated and related so often. So the fair, in a way, or the art community reflects that DNA that the city has. So
you spoke about South.
Yes, we speak a lot about the South, and we speak about the South understood as a place that has a different way of approaching things, that is not always following the Western model that most of the Western art people is used to. So they understand the white cube in a completely different way. The references for the art that in this South is produced comes from completely different roots and
But where is South? What countries?
For me, South is all those places that in a way are no part of the traditional Western system. I also find South in the North. I also think that sometimes there are places all around the world that they are not like South geographically, but they are South mentally.
Like what?
Well, I think there are certain places that we will say, like, for example, there are certain communities in Los Angeles. Los Angeles understood as a big hub that for me is South.
Be precise. What is South?
I mean, South is a way of understanding life. Like a different relationship with human relations, a different way of understanding what is our position in life, and it's a completely different way of understanding what are the priorities.
And so, at the fair, where is South?
Well, the South of the fair is precisely exhibiting artists that are dealing with those canons, no, with those contemporary issues that sometimes are not closer to the North, no. I mean that they deal with other problems, they deal with other anxieties or other desires.
You're not precise. I need concrete examples.
But I think that nothing is concrete in our days. I think it's more of a philosophical concept that really something that you can describe and give it a shape or give it like 3 words to describe it.
But where shall I find South in Art Dubai?
Well, for example, you can find South in Art Dubai in tropical futures, for example, coming from Cebu in the Philippines. That's Global South. You can find Global South in experimental Kolkata. You can find South in circle art coming from Nairobi. You can find South in all these galleries. And you will see that the aesthetics are really dealing with other issues and other sensibilities. That for me is what is the heart of the South.
Merci.